all my fans out there, I love you. Mwah. You guys deserve the accolade. Now, guys, focus your mind because today we're going to be having some excellent fun. Okay, serious. Oh my God, guys, welcome to the 4th episode of The Drill with Ethel D Voice. We are moving faster. The devil is a liar. Now, this is not how you speak English, okay? Don't mind me. I'm so excited every time I have to do this. Yes, I'm drilling you. I'm teaching you how to pick words and pronounce words perfectly well. So guys, pick them the way they ought to be picked and pronounce them the way they ought to be pronounced. Now this is because the Drill with Ethel D Voice made it possible. Now I would like to have your feedback so far. You watched episode 1, you watched episode 2, you watched episode 3, and now we are at episode 4. I'd like to have your feedbacks on whatever you think you want to be added and the sound you have issues with. Now, if you have personal issues with the H factor, of course, we would get there. But of course, I can put up videos in between the week to help you drill that sound and get you perfectly on point to making sure that you are fine, because that sound is too far. It's too far. So anyhow, whatever it is, whatever sound you know you have issues with, just comment, tell me exactly what you want, and we would be glad to drill you on it. Now today we're going to be doing a very easy sound, very easy going sound. Now that sound is already in our mother tongue, so a lot of you finally can have your tongues relieved as you pronounce the sound with me. But that will be when we return from the short break. Don't go nowhere. Hey, welcome back. Like I said, today is going to be an easy movement for you. So much fun to go with the learning today, but something is going to happen because some of you do not really know how to, put this simple sound, as simple as it is, you do not know how to place it correctly. That's where some of you really make mistakes, and I'll tell you why. Very well connected to the last sound we treated in episode 3. If you don't know the sound I'm talking about, straight up now to the YouTube channel Ethel D Voice and find out what that sound is. Now today's sound is the sound E. One very sound that our teachers from before are correct about. The long E. Now you can see it on your screen. It is written as the I and the dots, the 2 I by the side. You know, when I tell kids about it, I always say, this is Pinky that has 2 I by the side. So she has the eyes here. Okay, so you can see the dots by it. Now, when you find these dots beside a sound, it tells you it is long. When you don't find it, it is just short. When you find the dots beside the sound, it tells you it is long. And I told you something, that if it's not enclosed in the stroke brackets, it is not a sound. But when enclosed in the brackets, it is a sound. So we would be dealing with one strange alphabet from one country, because obviously we do not have a letter in Nigeria that has the dots by the side. So probably the Arabic alphabet has such a letter, but then it is enclosed with a stroke bracket that tells us it is a sound. And that dot there tells us it is long, so it is E. Okay? Now, where you pronounce P-I-C-K and you say peak, you're actually bringing in that sound there, which is not. It is pick. But you'll be correct to say P-E-E-K as peak. So let's quickly do a dry drill on the sound E. As simple as this sound is, a lot of you will want to comfortably replace it with the sound E. Now, because you have drilled yourself, in episode 3 with the sound E, your tongue has mastered that sound if you drilled yourself. Remember, I always like to remind you of the 3 P's of Ethel D Voice: passion, patience, and practice. Be passionate about what you are learning, the drill. Be patient with the learning process. It's not magical. and practice what you learned. Practice makes what? Perfect. And I always say this, the law of repetition is the law of deep and lasting impression. Very important. So guys, because you may have drilled yourself on the sound A, then you will comfortably make the same mistake replacing this sound with the other sound, which wouldn't make sense right now. Because right here, we have a lot of our mother tongues that permits the sound E. Let's find an example. An example will be Timmy. Timmy. It's not Timmy. That would be wrong. So Timmy. Timmy lẹ́yìn. Timmy lẹ́yìn. Okay, now imagine that English sound in this Yoruba. Of course, it's not the way it is in Yoruba, okay? But then I'm trying to say already our mother tongue permits this sound. E. So you can obviously make it comfortably. But because of the former drill on the sound A, you will comfortably make the mistake without knowing. Okay? So when you say, I want peace in this nation, and you feel you are speaking English because it sounds sweet, I want peace. What you're actually saying is, gather guys, all men, women, everybody gather around and let's flood this place with urine. That is, you want peace in this nation. But when you say you want peace in this nation, you are making sense. But when you say, I want peace, brother, what is the problem? Okay, so it is the sound E that comes to play in that word P-E-A-C-E. So quickly, let's do a dry drill. But before we get into the dry drill, just go on the short break and we will be right back. Okay, so welcome back, and I'm very sure you enjoyed this last session. Like I said, we're going straight to the dry drill, and we would be drilling ourselves on the sound E. Remember, our tongue has intelligence. So this body that you see here is just a case. So your tongue has a mind of its own. That means you can control it. Your real self, you, the real you, covered in this case, can control every part of your body. So that is why if you have drilled yourself on the sound A, you would comfortably make the mistake with this sound and say A. Do you understand? Now, you're only going to have to register the sound in your tongue, in the mind of your tongue, in order to get it correctly. So it is E, because you can obviously see the dots by the side. So E. Okay, so now let's drill it 10 times. Are you ready? So clear your throat. You know I always do that. Now I have to really do that. Okay, so the sound E, let's do it 10 times. Are you ready? 1, 2, go. E. 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 Oh, wow. That was quite a lot if you ask me. Okay, so you drill yourself over and over again to get the sound right. Okay, now let's do the wet drill. I like the way that sounded. Okay, now the wet drill. I always tell you I love this song. I love you, you love me. Okay, so now put a sound in the song. So let's go. E, 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 E. E, 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 E. That was so easy. Very easy, because your tongue remains flat while you make that sound. So there's no, trying to get to the alveolar ridge, trying to do something extra, trying to get the sound from within. No, it's just easy. E. E. Even people try to make it an exclamation. E na, E. Ah, E na. You know, that kind of thing. So it's very easy for you to make the sound E. E, E, E. Okay, that's so easy. And we have almost come to the end of it. Now, how would I like to end this? I would like you to do a video again of yourself making the sound E, okay? And with the sound E. Now, we can't stop doing the sound E because that sound, I told you, it's a very interesting but tricky sound. If you don't understand the sound perfectly, you would mix both of them. So you have to be careful. So can you do this? E, 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 E. Oh my God, I'm a musician. I will sing you the song E, 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 E. I'm a singer. As in, I'm a singer. I can sing for life. So can you try that? Now that's a way to get your tongue to understand there are two sounds here. Now you're trying to imagine how you can actually. No, you may not be like me. That's why the 3 P's are important: your passion, your patience, the practice. So very important. So you do E, 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 E. I'm even loving this. False girl. Okay, guys, now that brings us to the end of today's drill. So make a video of yourself doing the E, with the, the shagu to go. Yeah, let's go. E, 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 E. Oh, walai, okay, so make a video of yourself doing that sound. That is when you understand that your tongue already understands that something new is being introduced here. So I need to start adjusting. Okay, now next episode we're going to do lots of tongue drill. Now when I say tongue drill, lots of exercise. Now some of you don't know how heavy your tongue is. Okay, so we're gonna do some exercise that you eventually feel how heavy your tongue is. Different exercise that you need to ensure that these sounds, you're actually learning them perfectly well. Now remember, you can drop your comments, suggest what you want. Who would you like for us to have drilled right here with me live in the studio? I'd like to ask a very direct question. Which of our very own, your favorite celebrity would you like to be on set with me doing the drill? Which of your favorite celebrity would you love to be on set with me doing the drill? So that could make you want to learn the drill more, or you just know that, yes. So which of your favorite celebrity would you love to be on set with me doing the drill? Okay, so guys, remember that you can tag as many as in fact, as everybody as possible. Tag everybody to be a part of the drill with Ethel D Voice. If you haven't followed me yet, guys, you are wasting so much time already. Now go straight to Ethel D Voice on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, everywhere. Follow. Just click follow and you'll be following Ethel D Voice. And of course, straight up to our YouTube channel, Ethel D Voice. Click the subscribe and of course give me a thumbs up as you watch the video, and turn on the notification bell in order to get this drill as it dey hot. So guys, it's always an honor to do this with you over and over again. So enjoy your day. I love you so much.